All right, this is a message received on October the 25th, 2017, and it looks like there's all right. It may be different times during the day that I was writing, but that's not unusual. So I don't know if this is just we're just going to go with it. I was going to say it looks like there's a couple of sections to it, but it looks like it was just given at one time. So at 12:12 p.m., actually at 9:45 a.m., I had heard in my spirit gearing up for war. And I'm journaling for just a few minutes about my son going into the military. And the Holy Spirit was saying that that was a good plan for that time because America would be preparing during a time of chaos in the air. And that young men would be drafted. So let me go back up here. It says waves of destruction come from calamities and attacks from foreign military. Civil war. Another 9/11 attack and all out war. So we got destruction from calamities. So military is going to be used in the near future. And there's also going to be a draft of young men and women that have no desire to serve. Now, our son at this time is 1 year from getting completely out of, right now he's been doing, he served his regular 4 years, but he is doing a National Guard. And that time is less than a year and it will be over. So I have been preparing my family to be ready for this all out things that are going to take place here in America. So again, civil war will come to America. There will be another attack worse than 9/11. And then we're going to find our whole country, everything at war. In the midst of destruction and calamities also. Strong winds blowing. We as a nation have no choice but to fight. The Lord confirming John's decision, my son. All right, I'm going to turn over. Last night I heard in my spirit a family affair, and I am talking about Trump. Trump family. Setting the family members up to lead. Why is this family so involved? Do they know the end time agenda? I know no one is in power by their own merit. God has placed leaders and he removes them too. We are not to worry about what is going on in politics, but listen closely to the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is revealing truth and knowledge on a real-time scale. A today for now word, words of Rhema, knowledge that is hidden, but revealed unto all who seek to hear from their Father in heaven. I long to speak to you, my children. Some of you are surrounded by so much noise. It's harder to hear me, but I am speaking clearly to those few who can plainly hear me. I speak to one and all. I am no respecter of persons. Follow my leading. This is the appointed time on earth, the final generation. Again, now at this time my phone had received an alert. Listen so that you may warn others of what's shortly to come. The order of events will be different depending on which state you live in. But no matter, you have been warned once again. It's not a matter of will it happen, but it will truly occur. But just a matter of days, for sure. Now, remember, with God, he may say he's coming just like he has. And we think, oh, it's going to be next month. Well, we don't know. And he may say days, he may say hours, and it's not in our day reference and a frame of thinking, and it's not an hour like we think. It just, the Holy Spirit has done nothing but prepare us to be ready no matter what. No matter what, okay? You are living in the days. You must be prepared, having stored up food and water ahead of time. This winter will be harsh. Now, was this back in, is this the winter that he's talking about? Or is this the winter that followed 2017? I don't know. This winter will be harsh, cold, and bitter. I have told you to get a heating source. Also, continue to get oil for lamps to burn. Too many rely on electricity. Weather will cause power outages. Race wars will cause hazards for people in the cities to go outdoors. Rioting and looting in the streets. Banking system to collapse. I have spoken all these things. Now they will finally come to pass. To those who can hear me speak, I tell you even more. Now seek. Seek me with fervent prayers. Find a quiet place to speak with me. I wish to reveal hidden truth and manna out. It takes obedience and sacrifice. Obedience to get along with me. A mighty strong wind that shook my car. And this is just, I must be writing, and I'm in my car and I'm just writing down things that were happening. Sacrificing sleep. Keep up with your daily task. Houses cleaned and prepared for battle. This is a raging battle from Satan against all who are truly mine, and I am ever so thine. Do not focus on money and earthly things. You need to seek me now as I am leading in this final hour. More winds and howling winds. So I was outside on my lunch break because I looked at my clock because my lunch break is almost over. I said, I don't have much time. Again, stronger howling winds. It is a midnight call. This is what the Holy Spirit said. And I put in parentheses, what is this a call to watch? What is this? And I must have looked it up. It's a call to watch. Watch. So we're in that period of things continuing to happen. And the Holy Spirit has already told us the things that are coming. There will be civil unrest. There has been civil unrest. But there will come a time that there's going to be greater rioting and looting. And it will not be like anything that we've seen. And we know that there will be more disasters, more calamities, and war is coming. So the Holy Spirit has told us, prepare with the supplies and the things that you will need. Do it now while you still can. But in all of that, make sure that we are seeking God every single day, because nobody knows how long we live individually. You don't know. We don't know. I don't know ever that I walk outside my home or something happens right here and it's my last breath. So in living, knowing our God, we need to live in fear and trembling, and it's an honorable respect to him, not fearful of him, but having the fear of the Lord, that he's the one that enables us to breathe, and he decides when we take our last. In all things, brothers and sisters, keep trusting the Lord, never turning toward man, and definitely not ever taking a mark that allows us to continue on in this world as its system goes, buying and selling. But instead, we will solely trust in the Lord.